and you're watching The Never Show, where we do what we gotta do to get you a movie review. Hey, how's it going, YouTube friends? It's me, your one fuzzy boy, Never! Back at you again with a worldwide ick, with the world gone crazy, and now I'm eternally scarred. So, you need an escape. My show is here for you. Yes, it's the only show with lemon-scented limes, lest I forget, and the only show with a supernatural, super awesome third eye. I know this joke is terrible, but if you did,
laugh!
Then thank you. It's Wednesday again, or at least I hope it's Wednesday again when you're seeing this. Schedule's a bit of a mess. It is the end of the year. Thank you for coming and finding me. Thank you for clicking that subscribe button and that little bell icon and adding me to your YouTube experience. With that said, it's time for a movie review. And today's movie is Sing 2. It's a PG movie. It is an hour and 50 minutes from director Garth Jennings. Stars Matthew McConaughey, Reese Witherspoon, Scarlett Johansson, and God, there's so many more beautiful voices here. Garth Jennings, also the voice of Miss Crawley, who did the writing on this. He is the original director from the first Sing movie, which I love that they bring back people. I love that Garth Jennings also did the writing on this. It's so consistent. And if you don't know, Garth Jennings is a director who does music videos, so this is wonderful. Reese Witherspoon, Scarlett Johansson, no one's lost a lick. And I do love that they bring in Bono as Clay. Our production companies were Illumination Entertainment, Universal Pictures, and our distributor here in the good old United States of America. God bless America. Land that I love was Universal Pictures,
Comcast,
and Netflix. Special effects were done by A Film Estonia, A Film Aesthetic VFX, Aesthetic VFX, Illumination MacGuff, Key Tune Animation Studios, Original Force, Spark, and Vigidel Group, which I haven't heard a lot of these names before. They're quite new, and I bet I've mispronounced them far enough for my editor. My thoughts on this film. I love it. It's soulful. It's got a great story. The B-plots are highly interesting. I do think they took one of the B-plots a little too far, but I don't want to spoil it for you. Buster Moon, well, he's bitten off more than he can chew again, and he almost, gets demonetized. And I don't want to say any more because I don't want to spoil it for you. The music is great in this. I love it. What more can you say? I know it came out 22nd of December. I'm a little late, but I'm always late. I do want to see what CinemaSins thinks just because I really enjoy these films. And I enjoyed their picking apart of everything. They hit it where I miss because ADD and stuff, I highly recommend this. So it's a definite theater watch. If you can go to theaters, I know Worldwide Ick has got you blocked on some things. So look, if you can't do that, definitely sit down at home, have a movie night with the family, spend some time together with this one. Definite DVD buy when it comes to DVD. Might even make the happy box. TV watch, most definitely. I'd like to see this come out more towards the maybe October, November area, just so we can get rid of the ever-present Harry Potter. The constant Harry Potter. If you have cable TV, you know what I mean. They basically have Harry Potter on the box 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Okay, and now for a little special. We got a double feature here today. I haven't done a double feature in a while. I've actually lost all the double feature stuff and all the music, so let's just get into it. Our second film is The Matrix Resurrections. It is rated R film. It is 2 hours and 28 minutes. It is from Laura Wachowski, formerly the Wachowski brothers. Writers are Laura Wachowski, David Mitchell, Alexander Hampton, based on the works of her and her sister, Lily. Stars the ever-present Keanu Reeves. Carrie-Anne Moss is back. Ayaya Abdul-Mateen, if I'm pronouncing it right. And Jessica Henwick, and Neil Patrick Harris. How can I forget? Our production companies were Village Roadshow Pictures, NPV Entertainment, Silver Pictures, Venus Castina Productions, Warner Brothers, our distributor here in the good old United States of America. God bless America. Land I Love was Warner Brothers. And HBO Max. Our special effects were done by Double Negative, Frame Store, One of Us, Rise Visual Effects, BLUF, Volcop, Turncoat Pictures, In-House VFX, Instinctual VFX, and Clear Angle Studios. Some good names there. I just wish they were attached to a better picture. I liked the film, but here's the problem. It's very throwback to the first three films. And they're talking about making a game, and there's new characters doing old things like Morpheus and stuff like that. And the old characters, I just feel like, one, Keanu Reeves has been stuck in this whole gruff thing, and he keeps doing that gruff thing again and again and again. And I feel like he's getting very typecast. And he got so typecast, in fact, that when he went back and did Bill and Ted Save the World or whatever it was a few months back, or I think it was last year, he couldn't break away from this. And I love him as Neo, but please, no more. Carrie-Anne Moss looks great. So does Neil Patrick Harris. And I love the Matrix franchise, but this was just too throwbacky for me. There was too much, remember the first film, remember the second film, remember the third film. There was not enough new. And at the end, Neo and Trinity both share powers now or something. And it's the same thing over and over again, just rehashed. And they redid the Rage Against the Machine song. I think it was Killing in the Name of. And it was, some, I'm going to say glitch hop kind of feel to it. And I wanted fresh Matrix. I didn't want to I wanted this film to be standalone, and it wasn't. I want to see what CinemaSins thinks because of this. I feel like if I have issues, they're gonna really rake it over the coals. I definitely see this as a TV watch, and I do think Linda Wachowski should have gotten with her sister on this one and been the Wachowski sisters on this one. Just to be honest with you, as for this theater rewatch, no, it's kind of a one and done on this one. As for DVD buy, I'm going to say, just because I have the other three films, I want to add the fourth to the collection. But it's definitely going to be further down the line on the list. And it's got to have some director's commentaries or animatic shorts and stuff like that to really throw me into it. And I don't know if they paired it with the game, maybe. I heard there's a game coming, and I feel like this movie was the whole pitch for that game, if you know what I mean. It's a 5.8 on IMDb out of 10, and a 64% on the Rotten Tomato with a 63% audience score, and I can see why. As for Sing 2, it's a 7.6 out of 10, and a Very generous 67% with an 89% audience score. I'm going to recommend Sing over this just because. And it's the end of the year. It's the last movie review of the year. So it's been a good year. Thank you for finding me. Thank you for just being there. Thank you for your comments, even when they're not there. It's been a really great year in film, even though we've had to deal with the worldwide ick and all the craziness that's going up. I can't wait to see what next year has. With that said, if you like what you see in here, make sure you hit that like button. Likes and views are how YouTube works. It's not the way I like it. It's just the way it is. And remember, all comments are 100% guaranteed response. Like I said, I don't need a spiel. Your comments are the highlight of my day. Thank you for them. Every chance I get to respond to them, I do. You know I have to ask. It's Amazon and Patreon time, and you know I have to ask. You know how it is. It's how things work for small YouTubers like me. It's not without your support that keeps both my YouTube channels going. Yes, and my Twitch channel. I don't know how I do it without you. Thank you for your support this year. I can't wait to see how you support me next year. And thank you for supporting my American dream. And with all that said, for a final time, because it's the end of the year. It's the last movie review of the year. If you want to see more of this nonsense in the new year, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that little bell icon.
Ring-a-ding-ding.
And I will see you all next year with a new movie review. Goodbye.